Please sing. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Nitai Gaur Pranande. So thank you all very much for such energetic, lovely kirtan. I hope everyone is comfortable. Okay, are you comfortable? Get a seat. I have 2 more cushions under here which you can rescue. No, I'm done with this, so. Yes. This one's on the side. You can put this. Yeah, these 2 cushions can be used by someone. Yes. We can put this actually on that side. That side, way in the corner. That's fine. Okay, so I don't need so many wires right now. Yeah, this stuff can go. You can put it behind the table. They don't look so bad. So this reaches. It's fine. Oops. It's fine. It's just a little bit tight. A little bit tight. That's
Just stop under that.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Everyone can see the screen, right? All right. Can you hear me clearly? It's a pretty good sound system. Welcome. Have a seat. So, before we begin the retreat, before we speak about Japa, Venu, that's on, right? And this is coming. Before we begin the retreat, before we speak about Japa techniques, frameworks, or transformation, I'd like to begin somewhere simpler, much simpler. I'd like to begin with the memory, your memory. Each of us sitting here today has a personal history with Krishna. Not just a philosophy, not just a practice, a relationship. A relationship. And somewhere in this life, there was a moment when Krishna touched our heart for the very first time. Maybe it happened very quietly. Maybe you heard the Maha Mantra somewhere unexpectedly. Maybe you walked into a temple and saw the deities for the first time. Maybe it was a taste of prasadam. Maybe you met a devotee whose happiness made you wonder, what do they have that I don't? Or maybe you picked up a book by Srila Prabhupada and something inside you said, yes, this is true. Whatever the moment was, something shifted in your heart. Whatever that moment. It could have been when you were very young, or it could have been something very recent, the first time you came to Krishna. But something shifted in your heart. Something awakened. And for many of us, life has never quite been the same since, isn't it? So let us take a few seconds now. Just quietly, close your eyes if you like. Just try to remember that moment. When did Krishna first enter your life? What attracted your heart? What did you feel? Remember. It was a sweet moment. That moment was not an accident. It was not coincidence. Krishna noticed you long before you noticed him. The scriptures tell us that the Supreme Lord is seated in the heart of every living being. He patiently accompanies the soul through all these lifetimes, all the ups and downs. Waiting, watching, encouraging. And at some moment in this life, something happened. The soul turned slightly toward him, and Krishna responded. That attraction we felt was the beginning of a conversation, a relationship. Now, if we reflect honestly, that relationship has not been simple. For most of us, the journey of bhakti has included moments of enthusiasm, moments of struggle, moments of doubt, moments of renewal. It brings us to chanting. Chanting the holy name. Sometimes chanting feels natural and joyful. And sometimes chanting feels difficult, mechanical, distracted, frustrating even. But these struggles do not mean that the relationship is weakening. No, not necessarily. Often they mean that Krishna is inviting it to deepen. Because real transformation does not happen while we continue living exactly the same way we always have. We want to transform. We want to change. Real transformation requires something different, change. Transformation means change, a dramatic change. And nature gives a beautiful metaphor for this. I think we can close that door at this point now. Is that okay? Yes, thank you. Think of a caterpillar. The caterpillar, look girls, look up here. Don't play with the bottles, look here. The caterpillar does not become a butterfly by crawling better. It doesn't become a butterfly by improving its crawling technique. It enters a cocoon. Inside the cocoon, something very mysterious happens. The caterpillar dissolves. Almost completely. What it was cannot continue. And something entirely new begins to emerge. This retreat, close the door, is our cocoon. Please turn off your phones, that would be wonderful. Yeah. Like even turn off the vibrate part. Yes. This is our cocoon. It's a protected space. It's a quiet space. Not quite as quiet, but let's try to make it more quiet. That'd be nice. It's a quiet space. A space where we stop trying to chant harder and instead allow our relationship with Krishna to deepen. This weekend is not about performance. It's not performative. We're not trying to impress other people around us. No, that's not what it's about. It's not about proving how well we chant. It's something much more beautiful. It's about showing up honestly before Krishna and listening. Listening to his holy name. Listening with the body, which is the ears. Listening with the mind. Listening with the heart. And waiting for his mercy. So today, we enter the cocoon together because we're going to transform. We have to allow this transformation to happen. We invested our time in this. We are tired of being caterpillars. We don't want to be bound to this earth forever. We want to soar into the sky and spread our beautiful wings and feel the mercy, the sunlight of the Lord's mercy onto our wings in our japa. But you'll only get out of it what you put into it. Exactly. So today we enter the cocoon together. So this is in-person session 1, entering the cocoon. Okay. Did everybody here attend the Zoom sessions? Oh, anybody not attend the 2 Zoom sessions yesterday and the day before? Okay.
I watched the recording.
You've watched the recording? Okay, that's fine.
I missed the first one.
But you watched the second one? Yeah. Okay, that's good. We're going to be recapped. But that's fine. Even if you missed them both, it's not a problem. Okay? We'll do a recap of that. So we spent time on Zoom, slowly unpacking the framework. The framework was what? 4 gates. 4 doors, 4 gates. Those sessions gave us language. They gave us a kind of clarity and a shared understanding. Right? But today is different. Today we move from understanding to experience. Being together in person adds an entirely new dimension to Japa. The shared silence, the collective intention, the subtle presence of others chanting beside us. These are things that cannot be transmitted through a Zoom session. So that's why we bother to drive all the way here, you know. And it's a bit of a drive to come here, right? Some of you drove sometime, right? For us it was like 2.5 hours to get here. But it's so worth it to be here together in person. These experiences are felt, not explained. We want to feel now. See? If you want to go to Six Flags and go to the rides, it's only so much that a Zoom session can simulate that. You have to sit on the ride, you have to feel the wind, you have to feel the whoa. Yes. Krishna consciousness is a thrill. It's not a pastel version of happiness, it's intense. More intense than anything this meager world can offer us. So today is not, for those of you joined on Zoom, today is not a continuation in the usual sense. It's a deepening. We want to go deeper. It's a chance to let what we discuss settle into the body. We're going to do lots of hands-on exercises. Right? We want it to be part of our breath. We want it to be part of our heart, the heartbeat. It's not theory anymore, something more. And of course, those of you joining fresh today, doesn't matter, no problem, you're equally welcome. Nothing essential has been missed. We'll cover all that material again, don't worry. So we'll briefly reintroduce you to this framework. And more importantly, we'll learn by doing, not by intellectual catch-up. This retreat is not about prior preparation, it's about being present here. So try to be present here. It's all as much as focus as you can bring, right? So wherever you're starting from, whether you're a new chanter, you've been chanting for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, doesn't matter. You belong here. Okay? Let us enter this sacred space together with openness, simplicity, and trust in the name of the Lord. 4 gates to successful japa. We're going from understanding, 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one is wide open, to embodiment. We're not learning them again, we are entering them now. Okay. What are the 4 gates? Gate number 1 is the body. Fundamentals. Not because the body is spiritual, but because discomfort constantly pulls us out of the present moment. Hey, you just be present. And then something, it's important to be. That's why we got these cushions. See? These are nice, right? You can sit up straight for a long time. You should definitely invest in some of these. You can sit up straight. A settled body is an act of humility. Yes. Because body language means you're telling someone that you care for them. Your attention means you care for them. That's how you start. You don't need to say anything. And if your body language doesn't reflect the care and attention, then your words don't mean anything. See? And gate 2 then is understanding the mind, understanding that Krishna is his name, and then focusing on the sound without the mind's distractions. Not concentration as force, not like that, but listening as a service. See? We can approach it 2 ways, different ways. Try to listen as a service, seva, service attitude. I'm listening. Listening to your name, my Lord, is my service to you. See the humility that comes with the word service. We have to frame it correctly. But we bring our mind into the equation by making sure the mind is not distracting us from hearing the sound. Our success is not varieties of thoughts. Our success is hearing. That's our success. If we can hear with focus, that's our hearing. That's our success. Then gate number 3 is the heart. Heartfelt feelings and emotions. This is where honesty is key. Honesty replaces performance. We stop pretending to be more advanced than we are. It's heartfelt honesty. We stop pretending to be more surrendered than we are. Even more emotional than we are. Don't invent fake emotions. Only squeeze out some tears. No. Let's be honest. And then gate number 4 is when you surrender, you wait for the mercy. You wait for Him. This is not surrender as a passivity. It's not passive. But surrender as a release of our control and our attachment for outcomes. Lord, I surrender. I don't control this anymore. My life is under your control now. I give my life to you. You see? So these 4 gates are not 4 tasks to do. They are 4 permissions we give ourselves. 4 permission. The permission to sit. Permission to listen. Permission to be honest. Permission to not manage the results. Today, move from knowing these gates to letting them shape how we chant. Are we ready? Yes. Are we here?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to do something different. Going to stand up. Gently, gently, not too quickly. You don't want to faint. Slowly, very slowly, gently stand up. Okay? Yeah, stand on the spot. Okay, we're going to do a little workout, all right? We haven't had dinner, so. This is good. Okay, so we're going to very gently, we don't need the beads right now, you can put them back over there. We'll take them later, okay? We're going to gently jog on the spot like this. Gently, gently. Move your body, that's right. Don't overdo it. Make sure you don't break a hip or something. Okay? Now look at our Gaur over here. How beautiful. What do they do? Raise the hand. Let's right. Yeah, Haribo, Haribo. Alright. Okay? Now, put your hands down. Keep jogging. Okay, now stop. Now raise your knee as high as you can and gently bring it down. Okay? We'll do this 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So this is a Japa retreat. It's like a Zumba class. Okay, good. We're not done yet. Stay standing, okay? Now, we're going to do each of these 4 stretches very gently, okay? Very slowly. Don't overstretch yourself. So put your hands like this and stretch upwards. And as you stretch upwards, tiptoe also. And if you can, try to reach the ceiling. Try to touch the ceiling. Really slowly though. Okay, stretch so much that you can almost touch the ceiling. I'm almost there. See, look. Okay, then you slowly come down. We'll do this 2 more times. Stretch. Okay, now look upwards also. Look at the ceiling. Yeah, it feels good, right? It feels nice, right? Why are we doing this? Like, I thought we were supposed to do Japa. What's going on? Okay, slowly come down. Trust me, when you do Japa after doing this, it's like, whoa, that's so nice. Okay, one more time. Stretch tiptoes, but don't fall down, okay? And look up, and then gently come down. Good. Now, we'll do this kind of thing. Okay, so, you see how you put your hand like this? You hold your elbow with one hand and stretch like this, make an arch. Stretch this part. We don't stretch this part, okay? Gently, don't overstretch it. Very gently. And then very slowly come back. Don't do fast movements, please. On the other side, hold the other elbow with your hand. Gently. Stretch, arch, don't overdo it, okay? Very good, then we do it one more time. Don't forget to breathe. And these girls are doing a great job. One more time, okay? Just hold the stretch, okay? All right. Now, like Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu put his hands up like this, and we're going to make 5 clockwise circles. Like 1, slowly, 2, 3. Try not to slap the person next to you. 5, okay, and then the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more time. Clockwise. Mahaprabhu is standing like this all day long. Come on. 5, and then the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, right. You got to earn your calories. Now, the neck. Be very careful if you have neck injury. Don't do this. Do this very gently. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll put our chin down as much as we can. Then we start with the left mixed circles. Okay. We'll do 5 circles in the counterclockwise. Start with the left, moving the left direction. 5 circles. Okay. Gently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the other way. Now to the right direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then now you do 2, okay? 2 in the other direction, and then 2 in the other direction. 2, and then 1, 2. Okay, now your neck feels a little bit looser, okay? Good. Now, loosen your arms like this, wiggle, 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 shake off all the stiffness. You should feel the stiffness from the back and your upper arms, everything, just throwing it off. You're throwing off all the stiffness, like jello. You should feel like rubber. Feel like rubber in your fingers? Yeah, that's how you should feel, okay? All right, good. Can you get the tissues for them? I think there are 2 boxes over there, you can pass them around. Okay. There's boxes under there, I think. Okay, so now we can sit down. So what is the point of this was that we want, when we sit, let me just open it, pass it. Let's open the box in this. Yeah, okay, yeah, maybe. Just keep them open, leave them. If anybody needs them, what's going to happen is when people need it, it'll be a big rush. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just leave them ready. Just keep them ready. And you put one in the middle there and another one over here. You can give me a couple. You can give me a couple of them. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So now, in the 3rd canto, Srila Prabhupada talks about the benefits of pranayama and how it's actually very good for you. In the Bhagavatam, there's a purport there. You can look it up. Thank you. Perfect. Yes. So we're going to do some pranayama. The whole point of this pranayama exercise is, again, it helps us focus mentally when you get extra oxygen in your brain. Okay? Okay, so now we'll just do 3 exercises, okay? Usually there's 7 or 8 different ones, but we'll just do 3 of them. You can look up these other ones. They are different pranayama exercises. There's a very nice pranayama instructor by the name of, who's the famous one? Ramdev Baba. You look it up on Google, YouTube. Tons of pranayama exercises. But he recommends like 7, 8 very popular ones. These 3 are very good. So if you invest about 5 or 7 minutes of pranayama before you do japa, it pays off dividends. Now, this is not required. It's not a must. You don't have to do this. It's completely optional. Because there are no hard and fast rules. There are no hard and fast rules in chanting. However, some things are helpful. Some things make things better for us. And they have to be sattvic. They have to be moral goodness. So when you do pranayama, it is found in our scriptures. And it is very clarifying. Okay? Krishna mentions pranayama also in Bhagavad Gita. So, First one is Bhastrika. It's deep inhalation, exhalation. It's like a bellows. Bellows is like a big, in the old days, the blacksmith would have a big fire and then a big like a bellows where you pump it, like a big pump that pumps air into a small nozzle. So our lungs are like bellows. It's called Bhastrika. That's what it's called. That thing's called a Bhastrika. So Bhastrika pranayam. This one. Just sit up straight. Okay, now pranayam, you cannot lean on anything. You have to step away from the wall. Don't step on the wall. Don't lean on the wall. Otherwise, first of all, like if you do it forcefully and you blow out, that wall is going to fall. Okay? You don't know your own strength. So stay away from the wall. Lean up, don't lean, sit up straight, okay? This is how you do it. Deep breath in, forceful breath out. You don't hold it. In, out, okay? We do 5 times. Okay, ready? Okay, just 5, no more than that. If you do too much, you'll faint. You feel the buzzing in your head?
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel the buzzing, right?
I do.
I'm saying don't do more than that, you'll pass out. In India, when you graduate, they say passed out. That's not what passed out means in America. I passed out of college. Isn't it? They say like I passed out. Right? In India, when you say I'm taking a course, it doesn't mean you're a student, it means you're a teacher. When you're teaching a course, you say I'm taking a course.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Don't pass out. We'll do 5 more of this. But if it's too much, take a break, okay? We're not used to this, so our head starts spinning. But this really clears out a lot of the toxins, and the carbon dioxide brings in oxygen. You're not used to this much buzz. You don't need to drink anything to get a buzz. You just breathe. All right? Maybe 3 more times. Okay, 3, not 5. Okay, ready? All right, that's good. Feels good? Yeah, I feel cooling also. Some cooling is there. Now we do Anulom Vilom, Pranayam. Okay? So we don't use this finger. When you do Japa, you don't use this finger, right? Even this pranayam, you don't use this finger, okay? Use the thumb and then these other ones. This one finger, keep it pointing upward, okay? So what you're going to do, listen very carefully because the order matters. Listen very carefully. The order matters. You take a breath in without blocking anything. The first breath you take in. Then, you block your left nostril and you breathe out. So after blocking, the first thing happens is breathe out, then in. Not in and out. Block, out, in. Not block, in, out. You got it? Block, out, in, then switch. Then out, in. Then switch. And out, and switch means switch sides. You block with your thumb, this one, okay? But the first breath you take without blocking. We'll do this 5 times. First just watch me, don't do it, just watch me how I'm doing it, okay? Okay, so that was 1 cycle, we'll do 5 cycles. Not too harsh, this is not too hard. Just not too gentle either, normal. Maybe a little bit forceful than normal, but not like forceful as the other one, okay? Now you'll notice one of your nostrils is always a little bit more resistant than the others. Generally we tend to be more blocked. That's okay, it's very normal. But if you do this very regularly, your both nostrils will be very balanced. It's nice, okay? So now we'll do 5 cycles. Keep your tissues near you, all right? Ready? I won't do it, I'll just tell you what to do, okay? This way I can be guiding you, all right? Ready? Set. Deep breath first. Block your left nostril. Out. In. Swap. Out. In. Swap. Out. In. Swap. Out. In. Swap. Out. Don't use this finger. In. Yes. The thumb. You have to use the right hand, that's the problem. You don't use the left hand. Yes,
Ah.
yes, yes. Okay, keep doing it. All right. Pause. Okay? How does that feel? Feels good? Feel good? Yeah. Clean out your nose. Blow your nose. Blow it in the tissue though. Don't blow it in the sari of the person next to you. This sari is expensive. Okay. We'll do 3 more. Okay? Yeah, because this time I have to do also, no? Ready? Okay, great. You feel a little balance in your nostrils, a little bit better? Amazing. You do japa after this, it's like, wow. Like japa on steroids without taking any steroids. This is, Krishna has given us all these steroids, everything. It's all in our body. It's amazing. We have to do it ourselves. It's not hard. You don't have to find a drug dealer or anything. You know, just go in. It's all here. You know? Now, kapal bhati. Kapal means the forehead. Kapal bhati means the exercise that will make your forehead glow. And it does. Like you'll have an energy. This one is a little bit, it's called skull shining. This one. Okay. Inhalation is slow and normal. And exhalation is quick and forceful, staccato, rapid. Pop, pop, pop. Okay? Watch how I do it. You take one breath in, a normal, not too deep. And then you'll force it all out very quickly. And then, but not too fast. You do, and then let the body naturally breathe in. You don't even have to think of breathing, just think of forcing it out. Watch me, okay? This is called Kapalbhati. You got it? Don't go any faster than that. Okay? Don't cross your arms like this. Keep it open. Okay? Otherwise you'll hurt your lungs. Okay, ready? That's too fast. I'm saying don't go any faster than that. 20. Yeah, keep your mouth closed. I don't feel like smiling, but keep your mouth closed. Okay, pause. You do 20 at a time. You can build it up to do 30, 40. Some people do 300 at a time. You get used to it. Okay? You got it? How to do it?
Yes.
We'll do 2 more sets of 20. It only takes 20 seconds each. Don't do any faster than 1 per second. Okay? We'll do 2 more sets of 20 seconds each. Keep your body straight. Don't cross your arms. Let it be open. Okay? And let your shoulders be slightly open also so your lungs get maximum benefit. Ready? Okay, start. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, slow. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That was too fast. You did 40 in the time we took 20. Don't do it so fast. You know, when you're in the train, right? You don't get earlier to the destination by running in the train. You're in the train. So, you know what I mean, right? Yeah. So stay at the pace. Okay, don't do too fast. It'll be hard on your body. Okay. Do it one more time. 1 per second, not 2 per second. Okay. Follow my pace. I'll just count the numbers. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, good. All right. Now we'll go for peace and stillness. Okay? So we'll take a deep breath in, very slow, gentle, and deep breath out. Just with the nose. You don't use your mouth with any pranayama, you don't use mouth. Only nose. Okay? Right? 3 of them we'll do very slowly, just to cool ourselves down, calm ourselves down, mind very calm, okay? Okay, now we will do japa. Get your beads, okay, girls, you can take the beads. If you don't, anybody doesn't have beads, we have a couple of sets over here. Everyone has beads? If you don't have, you can pick up. We have a couple of them here. I think we have a couple more. Yeah. Okay. Look at this image. Maybe we can dim the lights a little bit, Prabhuji, can you dim the lights? I don't know if it's possible. Yeah, you can close the door as well and you can dim the lights. You don't have to turn off all the lights, just dim them a little bit. There's a dimmer, yeah. I think. Slide the lights downwards. Or maybe downwards. Down. Oh, they're all the way down. Oh, the other ones? Okay. It's fine. I think it's about as dim as it's going to get. Maybe we can turn off some of them. Yeah, actually, we want to turn off these white lights if you can, and then leave this ones on. That'll be better. Yeah. There you go. Wow. Good call. Thank you. But this also to get the feel for this. You see this? Right? So please just focus on this image for a second. Sit up straight. I want to draw your attention to the power of stillness. Your body should be like this, not moving at all. A lamp in a windless place. Krishna gives this beautiful image in the Bhagavad Gita. When he describes meditation, he says, Yatha dipo nivatastho nengate sopama smrita. Just as a lamp in a windless place does not flicker. That's the comparison used for the mind of a yogi who is absorbed. So let's take a few moments to create that windless place now. First, still the body. Sit comfortably but firmly. No swaying. Keep your legs still. No adjusting. Just allow the body to become quiet. Feel the weight of the body settling downward. Let your muscles soften a little bit without collapsing. Now, still the mind, not by force, not by control, just by allowing unnecessary movement to drop away. We're not trying to think less. We are preparing to hear more. Let there be a few moments of complete quiet. In this stillness, the sound of the holy name becomes clearer. Not louder, but deeper. When the water is still, it reflects clearly. With that stillness in the body and that quiet attentiveness in the mind, let us now begin chanting together, listening fully, hearing deeply, like a lamp in a steady, windless place. So for this few minutes, let us dive deeply into the holy name with this mood, attentive to the sound, honest in the heart, completely still in our body, breath, and mind. We'll just do about 4 minutes of japa. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, let us pause. Hare Krishna, let's pause. Let us reflect. Just think quietly within yourself. Was this japa a little bit better than what we normally do? We can ask why. And why can we not do it when we're at home? We can certainly. Because we have made an attempt to substantially improve our japa here, we should want to carry this to our home. This attitude of wanting to be better. That's important. So after reflecting, anybody want to share? A few devotees want to briefly share. What aspect of this exercise did you find worked for you? Were you able to apply some of the learnings we did on the Zoom sessions? Were you able to try to listen and only hear the sound? Were you trying to bring the mind back if it got distracted? So, anybody want to share? Please raise your hand or please share. Don't be shy. Yes, please.
One thing I felt
actually,
was that I felt a lot of positive energy just when we sat down and when you mentioned that we are going to do chanting with like the
Deepa.
Yeah. Right? And then when everybody started chanting, the first time I chant, I was because I was hearing everybody else, I could not hear myself. Then when I went deeper and deeper, and then there was just the sound of holy name, and that's all I could hear. No other distraction. But what I felt different is that the energy is very positive here.
Wonderful. Anybody else want to share? Yes, Prabhu, you can just grab this. Speak into this. Yes.
Hare Krishna. So for me, whenever I was doing japa, the mind plans better.
Yes.
It used to plan better, all the great ideas. Then it's like, okay, japa is great. Then after the session, so I stopped, no more of that. So only here. So that sitting like correct posture, and just before the japa, I was preparing myself. This time is just for listening, me and Krishna.
Were you able to do that?
Yeah.
It feels good to
It feels really good. Hare Krishna.
Anybody else want to share anything unique or anything different or just any thoughts at all, please?
I'll share.
Yes.
What really helped me is this working?
It's not amplifying, it's just for recording.
Oh, is being reminded that Krishna is the holy name, that we don't have to picture or, think of him in a certain lila or something, that he is his name. So every time I feel like my mind starts to wander, it's so much easier to just now focus on the words coming out of my mouth than trying to paint a picture in my head and do that.
Wonderful. To know, that's the perfect control of the mind. It's first with the mind intelligence to know that Krishna, the name is Krishna. You don't need another visualization. In fact, it's better to not bring extra layers. And that's the thing. Now we just focus on hearing that, oh my God, now we're experiencing Krishna if we hear him. We're tasting Krishna's sweetness. We're smelling Krishna's fragrance. Krishna's breath has a fragrance. Did you know that? It's described in Nectar of Devotion.
Yeah.
It smells like honey. Honey is so fragrant. Because honey is like the concentration of flowers. And Krishna's breath smells like it's very sweet. But you can experience Krishna when you just hear him fully. That's why he said, Adharam Madhuram, Madanam Madhuram. Like that. Everything about Krishna is sweet. His name has all those potencies. Thank you for sharing with me. Anybody else want to share how you experienced today or any other reflections? Yes. Oh, Mataji first and then Prabhuji. Yes, go ahead. No, Mataji, go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji and Pranam Prabhuji. So, Prabhuji, I'm keep on asking Prabhuji, how can I chant? How can I visualize? How can I see the Guru Maharaj photo and then I chant? I keep on asking Chandramshi Prabhuji. So after this session, so I can hear what I'm chanting. So no other thoughts, Prabhuji.
That's right. We don't need to ask for what should I visualize on? What album should I flip through?
I keep on asking Prabhuji
no, that's
that.
the wrong question. We're doing it wrong. Main thing is you focus. Close your eyes and focus on Krishna's name here. Very good. Yes, Chandra. And then Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. I really liked the physical setting in the beginning, the stretching out, moving around, and then the pranams, the breathing. Like it really, I've never done that before chanting, and it really it sets the tone, and it gets up into your head. The oxygen, it puts you in the right headspace, if you will. Like you're not just sitting down and starting your rounds. You're building the foundation. You're setting there. Now it's time. And I feel more comfortable too. Like these are nice, but it's just like it was like able to actually just sit and rest and get it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's great points. You feel better. You can sit more comfortably now, right? Because we did some stretching, isn't it? You can sit up straight.
And also this cushion is very helpful. Thank you.
This cushion is so good. You can
really
sit like this, sit up straight for hours. Without cushion, you get tired within 2 minutes. But like this, your body, spine becomes naturally straight. That's why we invested in these. Buy your own ones like this is really, really worth it. This is why this to demonstrate the power of just simple adjustments, small, simple adjustments.
I did order one too. It came today. I haven't been home yet though, so I'll be bringing mine tomorrow.
No, but another thing about the working out, other than the physical aspect of it, is you're telling your mind something special we're going to do now. Even mentally, your mind gets excited. Oh, we're doing something special. We're preparing for like something. And that's good. Your body language, the sacred space that we create. I mean, a lot of effort went into creating this. I want to thank Venu Madhuri Mataji and Sundari Radha Mataji who put this beautiful peacock carpet here and taped it down. And Haribol, thank you. Haribol. Setting up all this nice. So much effort went into this. When we create sacred space, and this space is for that. So in your house, you have a little corner. This is special for Japa. It tells your body and mind lots of things. These are all things. And then these are all things we tell ourselves, and it sets you in the right mood, like you said. Mood is important. Yes. Okay. So thank you all very much for sharing. So notice something.
Yeah.
Just magnetically. Magnetic. Perfect. So notice something important. Transformation. We're transforming ourselves. We're doing something different, and we're not going to go back to caterpillars. Transformation often feels like less effort, not more effort. You're chanting effortlessly. It's not a more effort at chanting. It's less effort. It's smoother. When we involve our ego and use our false ego in this thing, it's a strain. But when you're present, just being present in front of the Lord, then it's relaxed. It's natural, like breathing. It's very sweet. It's nourishing. It's like drinking your favorite kind of drink or something. It's like you want to go on doing it because it is nectar. We say nectar. Nectar is a drink. The nectar of the holy name, isn't it? Amrita. Amrita means nectar, but also means deathlessness. Mrita means death. Amrita means that's what's going to free you from the cycle of death. Right? Like, when you bathe the deities in that nectar, that's called Charanamrita, because they're coming from the charan, the lotus feet of the deities. You drink that, you become immortal. Amrita. So this is Hari Nama Amrita. The name is also Amrita. And we want to keep on drinking because it's so nourishing and sweet. Now, remember we talked about the first gate, sitting properly and all that. Second gate was the mind, just don't think of anything, just focus on sound. What is the third gate? Heartfelt feelings and emotions. Does anybody remember the 4 different feelings and emotions we talk about? Raga. Yes.
I couldn't remember the first A though. I could remember, I was thinking about it yesterday. I couldn't remember the A. The first one.
Okay. You remember?
I remember
The first one was what? R is what?
remembrance.
Remembrance or remorse.
Yeah.
And then the other one was?
Appreciation.
No, that's
Okay.
the second A, right?
Yeah, you can flip them.
Yeah. Because I can remember that one.
Affection. Affection, appreciation. And gratitude is a G, okay? So, in our chanting, it's not, remember these 4 rooms? There could be more. This is just 4 that we can, the basic ones, but there can be a lot more different kind of positive emotions. Our only real work is to hear. That's important. We're not changing that as the goal. That's always going to be the goal. Emotions are not the activity. The activity is the chanting and the hearing. Remember that. But emotion sets the atmosphere. Remember, after we dimmed it light, the atmosphere changed.
Yes.
But we're not thinking of the lights when we're chanting, but it affects. You follow? You follow. You see these colors of lights. Once you're in the room, you don't really think of the color so much, but it affects your mood. That's what feelingly chanting is all about. You step into a mood first, a mood of gratitude. Now that you're in that space of the heart, then you chant. That you still hear now. You're not thinking of what you're grateful for anymore, but you've stepped into a grateful space. You understand the difference? You're not thinking of the light switch anymore. That has already happened. The effect is there. You understand the difference? You set the thermostat to that particular temperature is good for you. But at that point, you don't think of the thermostat anymore, but it makes a difference. Do you understand? That's what we're going to do. So the activity in the room stays the same, but the mood changes depend on the light. So we call raga remorse, affection, gratitude, and appreciation. Each one leads toward love. We don't have love. Love, you can't jump to love, but you can grab one of these. Love is beyond these rooms, but you have to go through these rooms to get there. You see? They are stepping stones to love. Right now, notice quietly. Which room for you feels closest to you? Which door in your heart feels slightly open already? Like gratitude. I can be grateful very easily, like this. Take it. Today I'm feeling very remorseful. It's so bad. Look at my inclination, what kind of thought process I have. My Lord, I really feel bad. That's also a good mood. It's not a bad thing. That's remorse. I wasted my life, my Lord. That's a good remorse. Go into that room. Don't force anything. Maybe if it's remorse, maybe it's affection, a gentle warmth toward the Lord. Maybe gratitude, a sense for being cared for by the Lord. Maybe appreciation, just quiet awe at how brilliant the Lord has designed this body. Amazing. Or designed the world. Don't force anything, but find a room that's already somewhat there, open. Take a second now. I'm going to give you 5 seconds, 10 seconds to sit and find that gratitude or affection. Let's take a second. Let that feeling soak the heart for a moment. Feeling of that particular glow. And now, with the light and fragrance of that feeling still present, bring your full attention back to the sound. Hearing remains the center. We're not multitasking. We're not thinking We're sequencing the process. First, get in the mood. Now focus on the sound only. Then dive into the chanting. It's like wearing an outfit. Once you wear it, the uniform itself gives you confidence. At that point, you stop thinking of the uniform and focus on the task at hand. But the energy of the outfit flows and does its work. With that mood gently supporting us, now we will chant for 1 minute. Remember to focus on the sound only. Your heart is still soaked in that gratitude or whatever emotion it is, and you're smiling because of it, but now you're going to focus on chanting. Emphasis on the first Hare to help you bring back your mind every time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So now we talked about the first 3 gates, of course. We're now waiting at the threshold of the final gate here. By the time we arrive at this 4th gate, something profound has already taken place. We have honestly grown up. We've now grown up. And we have shown up. We have aligned the body, posture, breath, careful pronunciation. We've gathered the mind, again and again bring it back to the sound. We have softened the heart, chanting with sincerity, with humility, with genuine need. In other words, we have truly given everything that's within our control. And now we stand at the final frontier. This 4th gate is not about doing more. It's about letting go of that last, most subtle residue of our ego, which is a sense of entitlement. My Lord, I'm at your mercy. I'm not entitled to your anything. I can't claim to deserve anything. That mood the Lord is looking for. See? We don't want to demand, but we want to say, my Lord, here I am. I'm waiting for you. I've given you everything I have. I've given you my body, my mind, my words, my heart, my feelings. And now I am at your mercy. That's the gate of mercy. I am at your mercy to do with as you wish. It's Lord Chaitanya's mood. Remember, the Shikshashtakam is all about Japa retreat. Shikshashtakam is all about Japa. That's why we read it before doing Japa in the morning. That's what it's all about. Mahaprabhu says, doesn't matter you make me brokenhearted by not being before me, I'm here. You'll always be my Lord. This is the mood. This is the 4th gate. So, we have entered the cocoon. Today is just a warm-up session. Tomorrow is the real deal. Tomorrow is when the transformation happens. Tomorrow will be a full day. Well, not a full day because we only have 23 hours tomorrow.
Time change.
Yeah, tomorrow night. Technically on Sunday, but tomorrow will be a full day, a day of practice, a day of experimentation. We'll try things, what works, what doesn't work. Some things will work for some people, won't work for others. That's fine. We're not all the same. A day of discovery. So please rest well tonight. Okay? Because tomorrow we'll enter the cocoon fully and wrap ourselves around and go deep. All right? We'll start tomorrow morning at 6:30 with Aarti over here. So we'll do Aarti. Okay, so please come. Our dear Manpreet Mataji has very kindly brought her. She got Nitai from New Jersey. So we'll offer Aarti tomorrow. So come for that. And then right after that, one by one, there'll be lots of things. I want to thank all of you for coming today. Really encourage you. I mean, so many of you. I would have been happy if we had 8 devotees. But we have so many, like almost 30 devotees. And I want to thank Chandravamshi Prabhu for coordinating so nicely the whole inviting so many devotees and also coordinating the prasadam, which is, so difficult to do from very long distance. And, there's so many variables that go into it, but you do it so beautifully. So really appreciate it. Thank you, Nakandakanya Mataji. And thank you all again for coming. So tonight there'll be dinner prasadam, of course. And then, and tomorrow is a special treat in the evening. We have a special kirtan, singing. Kirtaniya group are coming tomorrow evening as well. So, yeah. So it'll be very extra special. Big party tomorrow. But let us really, really pray tonight to the Lord. My Lord, please help me transform. I'm sick and tired of mediocre japa. I want to do japa. I've done japa for all these years. But I want to offer you a good japa, I want to offer the Lord something nice. If you know how to make good sweets, why would I offer the really bad ones, So let's all learn how to offer the best possible japa ever. The japa that'll energize us, that'll uplift us, and that'll make us truly happy. That's why we're doing all this, to be happy. And that'll actually please the Lord. Ultimately, if the Lord is pleased, and even if you're not happy, if the Lord is pleased, we'll be happy. If the Lord is pleased, there's no question of us not being happy. Because when the Lord smiles, then all our unhappiness evaporates like this. So let us pray to the Lord. Always pray that we can be much, much better in our japa. Let's pray to the Lord. My Lord, please let me be the way you want me to be. And you know best what's best for me. So we'll try that. Our very best. We are very, very fortunate to have been guided by Srila Prabhupada. What to do, what not to do. And so we're trying our little part here to put forth in plain English what Srila Prabhupada has given us. So thank you again. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji, for coming all the way 3 hours ago, for uplifting us. Thank you very much. This is really good for beginners. And we have a lot of
Beginners and non-beginners.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even lots of the devotees started chanting, so this definitely helped.
really helpful, Mark.
That's great.
So nice.
That's great.
Really.
Yeah, we want to start doing it right.
Right time you came for us.
It's perfect. Yes. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.